Jonathan Kuminga might be the biggest plot twist in modern Lakers history because at this rate, y'all, the Lakers are about to spend damn near all their money trying to build around Luka Doncic. Now, I'm looking around at the reports, and the Lakers and the Atlanta Hawks, it looked like they are reportedly reopened the sign and trade discussions centered around Jonathan Kuminga. And this time, Jaden Hardy is reportedly some type of piece being discussed instead of Jared Vanderbilt. Remember, Jared Vanderbilt was kind of initiated in a deal that was kind of semi-done and available for Lakers and the Hawks before. Kuminga reportedly was asking for more money, but now we got Jaden Hardy in the mix instead of Vando. Hardy makes about, I believe, $6 million, giving the Atlanta Hawks, a cleaner salary piece if the deal gets done. The Lakers clearly want Jonathan Kuminga's athleticism, his size, his downhill scoring, next to Luka. But to me, this is where the story gets complicated. The Lakers, they wouldn't be just acquiring just any other player. I think they will be potentially committing major money and, committing roster flexibility to a 23-year-old whose game still, to me, got some serious holes. And you don't have nothing to fall back on. I mean, I don't really like this move. I was, all for Kuminga coming to the Lakers maybe 2 years ago, something like that. But now, seeing that he's asked what he's asking for, even with what he's willing to take, and just knowing what the Lakers got in their back pocket, like it's really not enough. You are really trying to make something, I believe, out of nothing. I think on paper, when you put Jonathan Kuminga amongst Austin Reeves and Luka, you'll have Laker fans being delusional and talking about a big three and he's a missing piece and all that stuff, being naive. But, at the end of the day, watching Kuminga in Golden State, he was young and he was around a lot of veterans, but those guys were champions, Hall of Famers. And things didn't necessarily work out in Golden State. They didn't work out what necessarily it seems like in Atlanta. I feel like the Lakers already overpaid guys. Walker Kessler, specifically. They maxed out on Austin Reeves. These are two guys that have not made an all-star game in their career. And you really need those guys to be all-star caliber people. Straight like that. And Luka, yes, he's 27, 8 years of age, but look at all the off-court drama Luka is dealing with. And, he's doing his best to try to be a leader, and then he got hella basketball minutes on his legs. So let's not act like Luka is 100% healthy young man. Like, that's different. He's been playing basketball with grown men for a long time. So I don't hate the idea of Jonathan Kuminga coming to the Lakers. I just feel like if I was to see this deal get done and, if I was to project what will really happen in real time, I don't think he would benefit the Lakers. I think there will be pockets where it would look good, as far as highlights. I just don't think that Kuminga is somebody that Luka should or could rely on if we're talking about really competing for a championship. Bringing Kuminga in, to me, seems like more of a building piece, if anything. Some of y'all might see it different, but I just honestly don't see, because right now I don't feel like the Lakers are competitive. I don't feel like the Lakers are playoff competitive. I definitely don't feel like they Title 18 competitive as the roster stands right now. Bringing in Jonathan Kuminga, does it hurt the roster? I don't believe so, to a fault. But does it help them get to a next round? Does it help them get into the playoffs because they not maybe playoffs if they was on a borderline, having Kuminga if he's playing great. But again, it's just a lot of ifs. And you talking about being in the middle of Luka's prime. You're talking about other teams, looking at what's going on with the Lakers organization. We got a franchise change. We got the Bus family beefing again in the public. It's a lot going on. I don't know if Luka signed up for all this type of drama. And if they don't win, it's crazy. And like I was talking about, at this rate, the Lakers may actually be choosing to ruin Jonathan Kuminga's life, because I understand why people love the fit. But I don't understand why you pay this version of Kuminga like he's already the player you hoping he becomes. That's the thing that baffles me the most. Devil's advocate, yes, the physical tools are ridiculous. He's six. I forgot how tall Kuminga is, but I think he's 23 years old. He can attack the rim. Kuminga runs in transition and he finishes above the rim. You know what I'm saying? He's a good basketball player, and playing next to Luka could definitely create easier opportunities for him. I mean, he played with Steph and them. That's an argument, but like I say, Kuminga still isn't a reliable floor spacer. Across 2025 to the 25-26 season, he shot what 33% from the 3-point line. With Atlanta, he shot 35%, or something like that with the Atlanta Hawks. You know, the NBA tracking also shows that, 21% from three on his Atlanta sample. It's shown in the current shooting dashboard. Like it's not consistent. It's not a recipe for, I'm not gonna say for success, but I just don't see how this helps Luka right now. I think it will hurt. It's gonna hurt them in the long run getting this guy. Kuminga also averaged only 2.3 assists, I think, against 2.9 turnovers per 36 minutes last season, while his career turnover rate has remained significant. So you kind of potentially paying serious money for a player whose biggest strengths overlaps with what Luka already creates. That's attacking the paint, transition opportunities, and finishing, while the biggest weaknesses, shooting, can directly hurt Luka's ecosystem. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying Jonathan Kuminga can't become that guy. Not at all. I'm saying that the Lakers shouldn't pay today for tomorrow's player. I don't think that's a good decision to make. I don't think that's good for Luka. I don't think that's good for this organization. And the way things are going, even though the Lakers have already pretty much appeased to Luka's wishes, bringing in what he's asked for, I don't think that I feel like if you're patient, if you're the Lakers, and if you're patient, I think they're brighter days. I don't feel like Jonathan Kuminga is such a hell of a nigga that you need to go all out for. Keep what you got right now. See what it looks like. Get these guys on the basketball court. This is a total new team. I see all the things that happen in Slovenia with the dinner and all this stuff. Luka trying to build that camaraderie. That's all good, but that doesn't win basketball games necessarily. It can help win basketball games. Chemistry is important. So at least let's see what they doing in real time. Be patient. If a deal needs to be done, fine. I don't feel like this is a final roster, but we don't even honestly know what this look like. We don't even know who's running this show. We got new owners now, yo. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Kuminga and the Lakers as this conversation heats up again. And now Jaden Hardy is the piece that the Lakers could be sacrificing instead of Vando. Y'all like that move? Pick your poison, man. I'm Seven Mitchell. This is Lakers Land. Like, comment, and subscribe. Become a member of the channel. Only 99 cents. We do appreciate the support. We on our road to 10,000 subscribers as well on our YouTube channel. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it in rotation. I'll be back, y'all, with some more news and stories with the Lakers because it seems like it's never ended. Y'all stay safe, man. Happy Tuesday. I am out. Peace.